Using negative numbers. 0 here on this number line is neither negative or positive. All the numbers to the right are positive, numbers to the left are negative. Remember, on a number line, when we move to the right we add, when we move to the left we subtract. Negative numbers have a minus sign before them. Thinking about what I just said about adding going this way and subtracting going this way, negative 2 has a lower value than 1, negative 7 has a lower value than negative 2, and so on. So if we think about temperatures, because that's obviously often the easiest way to think about negative numbers, if we look at this map of the British Isles, maybe this is a cold winter night, we'll see that negative 6 here has the lowest value. So remember, temperature is measured in degrees Celsius, so negative 6 is the coldest, it has the lowest value. The highest value is 3, down here the Isle of Wight, and 0 we've got here, and remember water freezes at 0, so this is a freezing cold night in most of the country, and in Ireland, and 0 here is freezing, and then 3 degrees is the warmest. Let's say we wanted to work out the difference between different parts of the British Isles. So let's say we wanted to work out the difference between 3, which is the Isle of Wight, and London, which is negative 1. And the answer is 4 degrees Celsius. And we can work that out using a number line. I'll show you how I did it. So I count right 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's what the answer is 4. I counted from 3 back to negative 1. Or if I don't have a number line, I can use my fingers. 2, 1, 0, negative 1. Answer is on my fingers. Let's look at a different one. Let's look at the difference between the Outer Hebrides in Scotland, negative 6, and London, negative 1. So all we do is we count back from negative 1 to negative 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you can use your fingers, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. So the difference is 5. Now what you'll notice about when you work out the difference is you don't have a negative answer here, it's just 4 degrees Celsius, 5 degrees Celsius, that's the difference in temperature. Let's say, for example, we want to work out some increases and decreases. So I've got an example here. E.g., by 11 AM, the temperature in the Midlands has increased by 5 degrees Celsius. What is the temperature now? So this is the Midlands, the middle part of the country here, and in the night it was negative 3, and we know it has increased by 5. So we get our number line and we go to negative 3, and it increases by 5, so we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the new temperature is 2 degrees Celsius. The temperature now is 2 degrees Celsius. If we don't have a number line, we just do it on our fingers. So we put negative 3 in our head, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2. I've got 5 fingers that I've counted here, 5 digits. So the answer is 2 degrees Celsius. Now let's look at decreases. So this time we're going to go to the left on our number line. Let's consider the next night is colder. It's 4 degrees colder across the whole country compared to the previous night. So what is the temperature the next night in northern England? So it's decreased by 4 degrees. It's 4 degrees colder. And we know that in the north of England, the night before it was negative 4. And it is decreased by another 4 degrees. So we're moving to the left on the number line. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4. So the new temperature in the north of England the next night is negative 8 degrees. We're going to work out the next one for the Isle of Wight without using the number line. We know that in the Isle of Wight the night before it was 3 Celsius, but tonight it's 4 degrees colder across the whole country. So I'm going to use my fingers to count back from 3, count back 4. So we count 2, 1, 0, negative 1. I've counted 4 on my fingers, so I'm going to stop. So the temperature the next night is negative 1 degrees Celsius in the Isle of Wight. So that's how you work out negative numbers. Just a quick recap. Use a number line, write it out like this if you haven't got one. And remember, 0, neither negative or positive. Positive numbers to the right, negative numbers to the left. Really important thing to remember is that the value decreases as you go to the left. So remember, negative 4 has a lower value than positive 2, and obviously negative 10 would be lower than negative 4. Remember, when you work out differences and you haven't got a number line, use your fingers. Differences won't have a negative answer, they just say the number like that with the units. And increases and decreases, if you're increasing, moves to the right. If you're decreasing, moves to the left. Use your number line or use your fingers.